What up, gang? This is KenZerk. We are back on Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney, episode 2, Turnabout Sisters. It's been a while since I recorded the last episode, but last episode, some things went down, and I don't really even remember for real. Shoot, I have no clue what happened, but y'all gonna know what happened because it wasn't that long ago for y'all. September 7th, 3:11 p.m., Detention Center Visitors Room. Do I remember my voices? Well, hello! I didn't expect anyone to visit me in such a dank place like this. It really is quite moving. Not, you stinking lawyer! I hope you die! Have you come to laugh? Yeah, laugh at the fallen Miss May! No, not really. There's something I wanted to ask. Unfortunately, there's nothing I want to be asked. Haven't you done enough questioning, you spiky head? Here we go again. Please, you're scaring the host. So, what is it you wish to ask of me then, For starters, how did you get so totally whacked? Examine her titties. Nigga! Hey, guess what? Actually, I, really hate your guts. So, get lost because, well, I'm not cooperating. Thanks, I noticed. About the man who stayed with you in your hotel room. Can you tell me about him? Where is he? Come on. No way, Jose. Yeah, fucking whore. If I had something to get her to talk. A wiretap. Why did you place a wiretap on Mia's phone? Aw, when you say it like that, it sounds so cold, so criminal. Nigga, it is criminal. Oh, and I suppose you learned that in lawyer school, huh? Creep. She's impossible. Let's go here and see if we can find some dirt. Gatewater Hotel. Welcome, sir. Quite the performance today, if I dare say so myself. Oh, thanks. Sorry for putting you on the spot like that. No, not at all, sir. Your efforts today can help the Gatewater's rep, as they say. Huh? Rep? Yes, our reputation will swell as a hotel where the murderer used a wiretap. We can charge a premium for the room, of course. It'll be great for business, sir. Whoa. Miss May hasn't been charged with murder. I, too, will become famous. The bellboy who brought the murderer iced coffee. Why do I feel like we're both stuck in the same bad dream? So, you are our honored guest. Please let me know if there's anything I can bring you. I'm gonna need you to get to talking. About Miss May. Oh, her. Sir, not to boast, but I knew the moment I saw her. She'd do it, I said. Do what? I'm starting to think the most suspicious person here is this guy. I wanted to ask you about the man who was with Miss May. Ah, yes. He struck me as a real lady killer, if you'll pardon the expression. I knew from the moment I saw him, sir. He and I are the same ilk. We both carry the sense of danger. There we are in agreement, Mr. Psycho Bellboy. If you had a photo of the man, I'm sure I could identify him. A photo. Could you tell me about this hotel? Absolutely. And on that subject, I have an excellent idea, sir. Currently, this hotel is known as the Gatewater. I propose we add a subtitle. Subtitle? The Gatewater Hotel, Murder Manor. Well, what do you think? Sounds great. Whatever floats your tea set. Fucking idiot. 2 glasses. Oh. I beg your pardon, sir. You will refrain from touching those. It's part of the decor. I call it the last drink before murder. We'll be famous, the talk of the hotel industry. Simple bed. Let's get out of here. Oh, looks like Grossberg is out today. Again. Maybe he's avoiding me for some reason. Oh, we took down that oil painting. What's this? Old photos? There are 2 lying here. Something's been written in pencil on the backs. DL6 incident, Exhibit A. DL6 incident, Exhibit B. Take a look at these. Sure, I've seen this person somewhere. Perhaps I'll borrow this photo. Sure, no one will miss just one little photo. And it might make a valuable clue. I'll take it for now. Which with the one I took? Why can't you take them both? Yeah, this is the important photo, I imagine. So first, go to the Gatewater Hotel. Have him confirm that this is the guy. Take that! Look at this photo. That's him, detective. I'm the lawyer. Oh, I know that. I just wanted to say detective once. You know how it is. No, I don't. Without a doubt, that is the man who checked in with Miss April May. How about I write an affidavit swearing that that's him? An affidavit. This guy is way too excited about this. Have him write it. Well, sure, why not? Yes! I've always wanted to write an affidavit, sir. From henceforth, I will be known as the bellboy who swore the affidavit. Hurry the fuck up and write it! I ain't even Miss Make play dumb to this. Dumb bitch. Type shit. Type shit. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Your boy moving like detectives. I'm finna go up and detect shit. I'm finna pull up with a tech bitch. I'm finna pull up and get a tech bitch. A technical foul. I'm feeling so foul. Your boy is so wild. I'm finna go down. It's fuck. Hit a nigga with a truck. After that, I finna take his bitch and fuck her butt. Hold on. Y'all fucking with the freestyles? You again? Can't you take a hint and stay gone? Hey, bitch. The only reason I'm back here is because you won't talk to me. Oh, so it's my fault now. You don't just have spiky hair, you also have a spiky heart. That does it. When this case is done, I'm shaving my head. Talk, bitch! Have a look at this. Look, I've said several times I'm not telling. Oh, shit. My fault, gangster. Where did you? A reaction. This is him, isn't it? What? Who? When? Why? It is him. This is the man who stayed in your hotel room the night before the murder. The night of the murder. No, that's not right. Nice try, Miss Bitch. Do you have proof that was him? Yeah, proof. Show me proof. I'm so close. I'm about to bust all over her stupid fucking face. Could you take a look at this? What's that? The bellboy's affidavit. It tells us everything he saw. Such as the man who you checked in with. Who was most definitely this guy. Now I'm getting somewhere. This is it, all or nothing. Time to do a little bluff. No use playing dumb, if indeed that's an act. If you don't talk, I'm taking this info to the press. Even though you should have been witness to murder, your little friend was missing. I'm sure the press will have a field day with his reputation. Fine, I'll talk. You win, lawyer. Yes, man, that felt good. It's great to be alive. Why are you pumping your fists in the air? I'm excited. Now tell me about the man you were with. That man, he's my boss. Wright. The president of the information gathering conglomerate Blue Corp. Wright. Information gathering. Well, I suppose you could call it a detective agency. This is the man who was with you the night of the murder. I'm scared to talk. I don't want to end up like her. It's okay. I'll just ask Mr. White himself. Can you tell me where Blue Corp is located? Mr. Red White at last. Finally, a lead on this guy. If April May couldn't have done it, that leaves him. Time to take action! Alrighty. And I imagine this is when I go back to Grossberg. Where the heck is that loafer? Oh, that old familiar clearing of the throat. Uh-huh, you again. Hello, Mr. Grossberg. Well. You were quite the thing, boy. Excuse you? The trial! He was there. Reminded me of myself when I was a youth. Guess something got passed down through Mia, maybe? It brings back memories, it does. Ah, the days of my youth. Like the scent of fresh lemon, you see. I apologize. It was all a bit too much for me, my boy. Seeing you today, I appreciate the reminiscing, but I'd much rather you gave me some information. Talk, nigga! First of all, about this guy! Excuse me, I was wondering about this photograph. Where did you get that? Give it back at once! I'm sorry to have taken it without your knowledge, but I have to know, who is this man? He was most likely in April May's room at the night of the murder. What's that you say? Are you quite sure, my boy? Why am I so flustered? I beg your pardon, but I must ask you to leave. I need to be alone. He's fallen silent as a stone, a rather large stone. Guess I should return that photo. I'll tell you this, Mr. Grossberg. My apologies, I need to think about some things. I dislike people like him. You nasty, dirty. Does that statue have a cock? Blue Corp office. What's with this surreal decor? Welcome! Please, furnish me with your title of personage. What? Your name! What's your name? Ew, I was just inquirably asking the title that you go by. Wright. Phoenix Wright. Inquirably. Mr. Wright, is it? Right, I see. Splendiferous! Perhaps I have intimidated you with my giantesque vocabulary. The fuck is this guy's problem? I am Red White, CEO of Blue Corp, you know? Corporate expansion official. My business dealings bring me into contact with the elite of the elite. So I'm afraid I am not used to conversing with the wordily challenged. What a fruitcake! Let me guess. You are an attorney fresh out of law school, are you not? That's the only explanation for why you would come meet me like this. The fuck does he mean by that? No matter. So, what business does the mighty lawyer have with a man such as myself? Yikes. This guy's arrogance meter is off the scale. Somebody's gotta kill this nigga. Hey, stop! Fucking doing that. Piece of shit. Guess supposed to be a desk. Quite the thing. It is modeled on my body, you see. Well, does its sleek, rounded shore not inspire you? It doesn't at all. In fact, it makes me suicidal. Is that Indiana Jones? Haven't I seen this somewhere? Is this a replica? Ridiculousity! I have no interest in anything but originals. That's right. There's a bona fide original worth $5 million for sure. He bought that off the other guy. Top floor, 20-story building. Impressive lineup of trophies. Judges Corporation, special good try. Judges and specials seem to stand out. Statue of a man holding up the world. Blue Corp sign certainly stands out enough. Model for that man is, of course, Mr. White. Truly a work of art, but probably too beautatious for you to appreciate, correct? Think it's a little too beautatious for just about anyone to appreciate. Lame ass nigga. Stop! You fucking bitch! You stupid ass controller. Miss May is an employee of Blue Corp, is she not? Correct. She was my secretariat. What a shock to hear what she has done. What she has done? You mean the wiretap? Indeed! She is paid to answer phones! Tapping them is not in her job description. She does gather information for us as part of her duties, but I assure you we do not condone illegal methods. It is ineffable that she would do this. Trying to turn Miss May into a scapegoat. On the night of the murder, were you in Miss April May's room? Who can say? I seldom pay attention to mundane details such as time and place. My motto is, don't worry, be happy. Still, Mr. White, the hotel bellboy has stated on record that he does remember you very clearly. No matter! The bellboy can say what he pleases, I still won't talk to you. If you want me to speak, put me on the witness stand. Although I doubt you'd be capable of doing that. He raises a good question, actually. Why didn't the prosecution call him as a witness? He should have seen the same thing as April May. The police, the courts, to me they're all mere toys, playthings for my amusement. What kind of company is Blue Corp? Ah, excellent question! We buy and sell various kinds of information. We're a company of the future, you might say. We are the future. Sell information. In just 10 years, I've built this business up into the grand office you see now. In case you were wondering, Blue Corp was named after the color blue. I, Red White of Blue Corp, as founder and CEO, named it so. And why, you ask? Because I like the color blue. Fantabulistic, is it not? There's something that's been bothering me. Yes, what might that be? The big painting on the wall there. I've seen it before. You know, I've actually seen that painting before. Just yesterday, actually. Your point being? My point is simple, my question is simple. Why is that painting hanging on your wall? Mr. Wrong, was it? Right. It appears you did not fully grasp your position here. I ask again, who are you? A lawyer? No, my feeble friend, a mere lawyer. Worth nothing, zilch, zippo, nada. Just like that sorry excuse for an attorney, grotty burger. The fuck? Oh, he just beat our ass! Well, Mr. Lawyer, what will you do, eh? Charge me with assault? Charge anyway, I welcome it, for it is you who will be found guilty. What? Heed my exposition. The courts, the police, they all do my bidding. But I wonder, is that kind of control really possible? I don't expect you to understand. It is a world beyond your whatever the fuck. You came here from Grotty Burgers, I presume? Mr. Grossbergs, yes. Then you must ask him. Why is it that this painting of his hangs here? Perhaps then he will tell you. Perhaps you will explain how a man can live a life purely for personal profit. Go now, skedaddle. There is nothing more to discuss. Alright, bro. When you get caught with my dick down your throat, keep fucking playing, bitch. Bro, stop wiggling your mustache at me. I don't think he's noticed me standing here. Maybe I should clear my throat. Jumping Jehovah's. Oh, you. What's wrong? You look so pensive, like an old man at the end of his days. I'm not senile yet. I was just thinking about this whole mess. Really bothering him. Not much is clear. So I paid Blue Corp a visit. Oh, I see. Mr. Grossberg. I have to admit, something has been bothering me. What is it? Well, out with it, my boy. You see, it's just... Mr. Grossberg, sir. There was a giant painting hanging right there the other day, was there not? The one you said you had no intention of parting with? Well, I saw it. Today. It was in the CEO's office at Blue Corp. Red White's office. So you noticed. I suppose I should have guessed you would. It is a large painting. Mr. Grossberg, I know you and Mr. White are connected somehow. Connected, you say? Yes, and I know what it is. You're gay for each other. He's blackmailing you. Mr. White has something on you, doesn't he? Think that painting is a fairly gaudy proof. Very well. This may be the chance I've been waiting for. Maybe it's time I get this off my chest so I can finally rest easy. After all, you were Mia's understudy. Perhaps it was fate. What is he talking about? Red White is a man who makes his living through intimidation. Blue Corp is a company that excels in finding people's weaknesses, I'm afraid. I've been paying them for 15 years now. Damn. All because of the DL6 incident, as you may have guessed. The name on the back of those photographs. As you suspected, I could not stand in defense of Maya because of this. White would have destroyed me if I did. That's the connection. It's hard for me to tell you this, my boy, but arresting Red White would be nigh on impossible. He has information on everyone. It gives him an iron grip. He owns judges, attorneys, prosecutors, police, and politicians. They are bound, unable to do harm to themselves, and therefore to him. Don't look at me like that. What you see is nothing more than a weight of many years. What is the DL6 incident? Nothing more than sorting code for police gave the case. It was 15 years ago now. I received a request from a spirit medium. Her name was Misty Faye. Indeed, she was Mia's mother. She had been investigating a murder at the bequest of the police, and she failed. As a result, the police called her a fraud. This is what Maya was talking about the other day. I did all I could for her, and in the end, cleared her of wrongdoing. That murder case, however, remains unsolved to this day. That case is the DL6 incident. Why were you blackmailed over this? Top secret. Mason, police didn't want people to know they were using a medium. Couldn't let people know, but one person found out. I told him. You told White? He offered me riches. It is an embarrassment to me now. Because I talked, the police were mocked far and wide. In secret, they began looking for the one who sold them out. Of course, White heard about it and he came to me. Only this time, the offer was blackmail. I see. White controls the law of this country as he sees fit. Yet if you would still challenge her. Have a close look at Mia's office. She followed his every move for years. She may have recorded something of what she found. That's all I need to know. Thank you, little fella. It's funny, looking at this room, it seems so normal. Hard to imagine a murder took place here. Grossberg said there would be clues. Maybe I should have another look. All the cases the chief has ever worked on are filed here. They're in alphabetical order. Which file should I look at? See if there's a record in this file that catches my eye. A, B, F, Misty Faye. That's me and Maya's mother. Should I take a look? Yes. I have tarnished the Faye name, leaving only these words, my mother vanished. I was determined to find the ones who made my mother blame herself in this way. Using the power that runs in my family, I held an audience with the dead. Finally, the names of two men surfaced. One was Marvin Grossberg, a lawyer who sold my mother's information for riches. The other was a man who sold that information to the press. This parasite who makes his fortune on threats and coercion. His name is... Record stops there. So Mia knew Grossberg. C, J through S, nothing much. Biggest part here in the end as suicide. Suicide reports, politicians, policemen. There's writing on most of these in pencil. White. This is Mia's handwriting. I get it. Mia thought he was involved in these suicides. White drove them all to... I can use these newspaper clippings! Let's find the most disturbing one. W, White! The entire W section is missing. Was it taken? I found this in Mia's files. So she was investigating Red and White as I expected. Well, if you wanted to challenge him, you could present this in court. Well, aren't you persistent? Sorry, but there's something I have to ask you. Mr. Lawyer, I really hate having to repeat myself. But it seems the message has not yet penetrated your thick skull. Stop bothering me. If you try my patience further, I fear a nasty accident may occur. Do I make myself clear? Transparent, you fuck nigga. You fucking playing. I'm finna have your ass hung publicly. Only clue Mia left me. I'd better make this count. Mr. White, see this? Article describing the suicide of a politician. He was embezzling secret government funds. Then one day, word got leaked to the press. Very next day, he took his own life. And this concerns me how? Well, I found this article in Mia's office. Miss Mia. She had a file filled with articles like this. Every one of them was labeled with a single word. White. Mr. White, I know what you did to this politician. You blackmailed him. You were blackmailing him. Blackmail. Not just him either. You were threatening and coercing hundreds of others. You were involved in all the suicide cases that Mia investigated. This company is built on blackmail. I'm right, aren't I? What a bizarre accusation, Mr. Wrong. What is it you should be doing now? Investigating me? No, I think not. You should be searching for the one who killed Miss Mia. I have reason to believe that was you. Mr. Wrong will be leaving now. Yes, sir. I'll send someone right away. Wait a second, Mr. White. No, you're wrong. You're wrong, Mr. Wright. Excuse me. What I should be doing now is going after you. Just what are you insinuating? Mia was on you. She was keeping tabs. For this reason, you had April May tapping your phone. Then Mia was murdered. And other documents about you mysteriously disappeared. So the culprit would be... Even a child could work it out, Mr. White. You didn't. We won't be needing an escort for Mr. Wrong. Instead, please, connect me to the public prosecutor's office. Of course, sir. One moment, please. White! That's you? What are you doing calling me at a time like this? Hello, Chief Prosecutor. I've changed my mind. I want to testify tomorrow. What's this about? The Mia Fey case. I witnessed the murder, you see. And thus, a very important witness I would like to testify. What? Why now? I thought you said you didn't want to go to court. Quietude! I told you I changed my mind, didn't I? Oh, and one other thing. Send the police over here right away. The man standing in front of me, he looks dazed and he could be violent. What man? Are you even listening? The executioner, hatchet man, the liquidator, the killer, man! What? Mr. White, this is another one of those. Chief Prosecutor, I do not believe you are in a position to freely offer your opinions to me, correct? I'm telling you to send the police now. Did I not tell you, Mr. Wrong? You are a mere lawyer, and with Mia Fey. How dare you? I'll point the finger at you and you'll be tried as Miss Mia's killer. The case is as good as settled. No lawyer of any worth will defend you. I have friends in the local lawyers association, you see. You'll be given a lawyer so stupendously inept that they make you look competent. I feel faint. Detective Gumshoe reporting, sir. Ah, Butts! Harry Butts! Wright, actually. Phoenix Wright. And my friend's name was Larry. Oh, right. Sorry, pal. Butts was that murderer, right? Detective Gumshoe. I present you the man who killed Miss Mia Fey. What? Take this despicable human being into custody. Farewell, Mr. Wrong. I'm about to kill your pussy ass. I can't believe it's only been a day since the first trial. My trial begins tomorrow. Why is he gonna set a trap for me? The prosecution will be in on it, of course, Edgeworth included. An attorney was assigned to me by state yesterday. I refused. I had an idea. Right! Mr. Wright! Oh, Maya! Great, they let you out of detention. Just now, yes, it's all thanks to you. I'm afraid now we switch places. What? You mean you? I explained what happened to Maya. I don't believe it. How many people does that man need to destroy before he's satisfied? My mother, my sister, and now you? This has gone too far. Mr. Wright, please tell me, is there anything I can do? Well... Cheer me on in court. Well, you can cheer for me in court. Cheer for you? You mean like a cheerleader? Huh? Yeah, like that. Alright, leave it to me. I better go get a uniform and some pom-poms. Wait, huh? What? I'm kidding, it was a joke. No way, no really? I was kidding. But thanks, it's good to know you're on my side. There's really isn't anything like you can do for me anyway. Fucking stupid. But I can't just sit here and do nothing. I've gotta give that man a piece of my mind. Just a piece? Okay. Come with me to the trial tomorrow. Okay, I'll be there. I'll show them a thing or two. Times may change, yet with crime it's the same old story. In fact, it's gotten worse. Lengthy court proceedings are no longer realistic. Beginning a few years ago, the limit of 3 days was put on initial court trials. Almost all finished in a day, most with a guilty verdict. I never thought I would end up in a defendant's chair myself for this case. With the true culprit appearing as a star witness. This is it. Tomorrow with me or him. Time for the trial! Well, I guess this is it. Yeah. One way or another, this case gets decided today. Phoenix, look! Prosecutor Edgeworth? I received a call from the chief prosecutor's office yesterday. I was told that whatever Mr. White says today, it'll be the absolute truth. No matter how you try to attack his testimony, if I raise an objection, I have it on good faith that the judge will listen to me. What? Does White have the judge in his pocket too? So you're saying I'm going to be guilty, end of story. I would do anything to get my verdict, Mr. Wright. Anything. Why? Why? How can you torment an innocent person like this? Innocent? How can we know that? The guilty will always lie to avoid being found out. There's no way to tell who is guilty and who is innocent. All that I can hope to do is every defendant declared guilty. So I make that my policy. Edgeworth, you changed. Phoenix, you know him? Don't expect any special treatment, Phoenix, right? Phoenix? Well, court will be starting soon. What? But wait! Your defense attorney isn't even here yet, they're not... I'll be defending myself. NANI?! Okay, let's do this! September 9th. The court is in session for the trial. The court is in session for the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, are you sure you're up to doing this? Yes, Your Honor. I'll be defending myself. Understood. Very well, Mr. Edgeworth, your opening statement. As the details of the event are already quite clear to the court, today we will hear the testimony of a witness to the defendant's crime. I see. The prosecution may call as witness. That went far too smoothly. Why didn't the judge ask Edgeworth why his witness didn't testify before? It's like he already knows why. He was going to raise an objection about this as opposed to me. Mr. Edgeworth, you know an explanation to the court. Why didn't this witness testify in the trial against Miss Maya Fey? I'm ever so sorry. Mr. White is a busy man besides. At the time, I thought that Miss May's opinion was all that would be needed. Again, my sincerest apologies to the court. Excellent, Mr. Edgeworth. I appreciate your demeanor. Great, he gets to show off and I get nowhere. I would like to call Mr. Red to the stand. Please state your full name. You wish to know the title of my personage? Your name. Yes, that is what I said. Oh dear, do my locutions confuse? Name, nigga! These two are great together. My name is Red White, but my friends call me Blanco Nino. I am CEO, or to use a more common term, the president of Blue Corp. Did you know the victim is Mia Fey? That would be a negatory. No, I did not. You were at the Gatewater Hotel the night of the murder? Correct. And you witnessed a murder from there. Ahem. Well, I tell you what you already know. Very well, Mr. Wright. Mr. White, you may begin your testimony. If I can't rip this guy's testimony apart, I'm done for. Why do I always feel like it's the end of the world? I'm the last man standing. I hope you've made peace with your God, Mr. Lawyer. Let him have it, Phoenix. I'm about to rip this nigga's asshole in 3 parts. Let's see, it was about 9 o'clock, I believe. I was clearly pursuifying, that's reading to you, some papers by the window, when I heard a battle lamp coming from outside. Surprised, I turned to look at the building across the way, and that's when I saw him, a spiky-haired man attacking a woman with long hair. Needless to say, that man was none other than you, Mr. Lawyer. I called Miss May over at once. She, too, was flabbergasted, of course. The victim, she ran away, but you gave chase. Finally, there was a terrible impaction. Then it was all over. If things occur just as you said, then I'm afraid the defendant is guilty. Very well, defendant. Mr. Wright. Your cross-examination? Yes, Your Honor. Clock, reading to you. I heard a bed lamp. Surprised I turned and looked across the way. Objection! Your Honor, that statement contradicts this evidence. It does. I don't see anything contradictory. It does contradict. He basically said she died in one hit. How did you know what time it was? Because I am always absolutely perfect, you know? No, nigga. You're not getting away with that. You are so mistrusting, Mr. Lawyer. So, what was the proper term for secretary again? Anyway, Miss May ordered room service for 9 o'clock. It happened soon after room service arrived. That's what Miss May said too. Press further. True, the bellboy who brought the coffee saw Miss May. But he testified that he did not see you at the time. Ahem, this is your concern? Silly lawyer. Miss May received the coffee outside the room. Of course he could not see me. He would need x-ray vision to pull out something like that. Tell us what you were doing at that time. By window, you mean the one directly across from Faye and Co? Correctamundo. That is the only window you see. And there you were reading papers. The Gatewater is a businessman's hotel. And I am a busy man who had business to do. Alright. A bedlam. It must have been when you attacked, I assume. We see, continue. So you were reading your papers until you heard that sound. But of course, I am no snoop peeping out of the windows at night. No snoop, yeah right. You made a career out of snooping. Spiky haired? What you said directly conflicts with Miss May's testimony. Miss May clearly stated the assailant looked like a girl. I've always been proud of my eyesight, Mr. Lawyer. Just what is your eyesight? Counting both eyes, 40. That was actually hard. That was hard. I'm not gonna lie, that was hard. Don't add them together. I think the witness is trying to say his eyesight is good. Whose side are you on? What did you do then? What was Miss May doing at that time? She had just finished watching a soap opera on the TV and was weeping openly. Did you know she had been tapping the Faye office phone? Irrelevant. That has nothing to do with the case at hand. I care not. I will answer the lawyer's bold inquiry. Miss May was acting alone when she tapped the phone of this Faye woman. You make a good politician, Mr. White. I know, after all, I am El Presidente. Can you be a little more detailed about that? I think it's worth knowing exactly what happened. Of course, comprende, I understand. The victim was attacked by you and she ran to the left. You gave chase and struck her down. Are you sure? As you know, I am always absolutely perfect. Perhaps you could change your testimony to reflect this new detail? Y'all see this bitch, nigga? Hey! Objection! Stop right there, criminal scum! Mr. Wright, you've dug your own grave. What is this? You said the victim ran to the left. But that directly contradicts Miss May's testimony. She clearly stated the victim ran right! It is simple, you have misheard her. I think not. Look at the floor plans. The killer was here and the victim here. If the victim ran to the left as you claim she did, she would have been running directly away from the door. She would have been running into a dead end. Don't you find that odd? Very strange. I did see her run to the left, I did. Phoenix, look at his face. I don't think he's lying about this one. True. Maybe he really did see the victim run left. So he did witness the killing. It was his left! She ran to his left! Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor. Ms. May says right, Mr. White says left. Can you explain this contradiction to the court? They're both right! Both witnesses are telling the truth, for once. Ha! I doubt it. Rather, that does not clear up the contradiction. There's one scenario that would explain their conflicting accounts. What? Obviously, the witness was not viewing the crime from the hotel! Mr. Wright, what do you mean? Yes, what do you mean he was not viewing the crime from the hotel? If he was not in the hotel, where could he have been? In the law offices of Faye and Co, of course. He stands for zesty. More specifically, he was standing here. Time to show the court where Mr. Wright was standing. Take that! This is where he was! Look, when the victim ran for the door, he was watching from this point. To him, it would appear that she ran to the left. Please, this is no time for jokes and ill taste. That is where the killer was standing. Order! I will have order! Anyone disturbing the order of this courtroom will be held in contempt. Mr. Wright, what are you suggesting? Rapscallion? The postulations of the defense are distortion of the truth, Your Honor. Indeed, they do seem a bit far-fetched. Oh, you provide us with so much entertainment, Mr. Lawyer. What now? He's laughing? The hilarity of the moment made me remember something. It appears I have been unclear, and for this I apologize. Mr. Your Honor, might I be allowed to testify once more? Dig yourself a deeper grave. Very well, let's hear your revised testimony. Good luck, you can't fix a broken testimony, buddy. Miss May's testimony was correct, as was mine. When you assaulted the girl, she first ran to the left. Then you hit her savagely, that's what I saw. Next, with the last of her strength, she ran to the right. You chased her and delivered the final blow. That is what Miss May saw. You see? You hit her twice. Don't you remember, Mr. Lawyer? That does seem to make sense. Will you be cross-examining? You bet I will. I mean, yes, Your Honor. That is the most stupid fucking shit I've heard in years. This don't count? No, it doesn't contradict. I mean, technically it does. He said I hit her twice, but I didn't. I mean, no, I didn't hit her at all. I didn't hit her at all. Then we got him right where we want him. He slipped. Let him laugh for now. Wipe that smile off his face. Okay, let's see. What do you mean first? First, that's what comes before what happens next. You do speak English, right? Please, sit back, relax. I will try to use simple words for your benefit. First, she ran to the left, and then... I didn't hit anyone. Now, Mr. Wright. There's no point hiding things from this court. Not hiding anything. Prosecution requested the defense refrain from interrupting the testimony. Was he mad at me? What do you mean next? What comes after first? I know that. Then that is all you need to know, lawyer. As I said, she turned and made a desperate dash for the right. Stop saying it was me. Whenever I'm gonna get rich and I'm gonna buy a bunch of flashy jewelry, and whenever someone gets pissed off at me, I'm gonna just glisten that shit. Mr. Wright, if you claim that it was not you, then show us proof. So each of you saw different parts. Abso-positively. Abso-positively. That's right, of course. Where did he pick up that annoying phrase? Anyway, moving along. So were you watching both times? I suppose I was. And please excuse me for not testifying to this sooner. Guys, I think I might be stupid. Guys, I think I might be stupid. I'm sorry. I think I might be stupid, guys. I'm lost. I feel like this is so easy and I'm just not getting it. I'm not getting it, bro. I'm so lost. I'm so lost. I'll bring y'all back when I figure it out, man. What the fuck? I don't see how this works, but I mean, I understand, but it's like it doesn't say anything about, it doesn't say, at least like look at the description. The description doesn't say anything at all that's contradicting what he said. Mr. White, The victim died from a single blow. It didn't say that! It didn't say that! I'm sure it said that sometime before. But like, why doesn't it say it here? Why doesn't it say it here? What do you have to say to that? Now's my chance to hit him where it counts. Mr. White, wasn't it you who told the court you were absolutely perfect? I'll refrain from using his face from now on. Your Honor, if you could ask the witness for a new testimony. The witness is obviously confused, Your Honor. I would like to request a 10-minute break. Yes, quite. The witness is confused because he's lying. I emphatically request that there be no break, Your Honor. Very well. If the witness would care to revise his testimony, the crowd's on my side. No slipping out of this now, White. Mr. White? Okay. Fuck, bitch. Well, see, I looked at the other window when I heard that thing fall. Next moment, I saw Miss Mia run to the left. The killer, you attacked her, but she dodged. And then she turned and ran for the door. Then you did her in with a single blow. Thwop. Thwop indeed. Very well, you may begin the cross-examination. Mr. Your Honor, my stomach, you see, it's hurting. No, nigga, deal with it. This is almost over. Hold it! You heard that thing fall? What exactly was that thing? The glass light stand. Right, the one that had fallen over at the scene. Phoenix, doesn't something about that strike you as odd? Yeah? Yeah, this is odd. I'll press further. Mr. White. What? You're saying you saw the glass night light stand. You shouldn't be able to see it from the window. Yes? Then change your testimony to reflect that. Sorry, my bad. Okay, of course. Light stand was lying on the floor when I looked. Saw her run to the left. Killer, you attacked her, but she dodged. She turned and ran for the door, then you did her in with a single blow. Yep! Mr. White, it was impossible for you to have seen the light stand. What? The stand broke into pieces when it fell. Just by seeing the broken pieces, you would have no idea what's a light stand. So tell me, exactly when did you see the stand? Answer the question. Isn't it obvious? I saw the stand before it fell over. So you saw the stand before the victim was attacked then? Correct. That would be no problem, all right? Big problemo. There's a big problemo. I mean, big problem here. What problem is this? Mr. White, let me make sure I have this straight. You saw the glass light stand through the window from the hotel before the incident occurred. Correct, that's so. It's conclusive, definitive, undeniably, unimpeachable. No, it's impossible. You couldn't have seen the stand. What? Why couldn't he? You have proof? I sure do, Your Honor. The person in the hotel could not have seen the stand before it fell over. Take that! Look at this. These are the floor plans to the scene of the murder, yes. Correct, Your Honor. Now look. If you would have looked through the window at the office, This is the area you would be able to see. Here. Well, note that the stand is not visible within the visible area. Well, Mr. Wright? What do you have to say to that? Ridiculosity! Mr. White, if you were in the Gatewater Hotel as you claim, you could not have seen the stand before it fell over. In fact, you wouldn't have been able to see it after it fell either. There's no way you could have recognized these broken shards as a glass light stand. So when did you see the stand, Mr. White? It must have been the moment that it fell. Only place you could have seen that from is inside Fey Law offices. In other words, you were at the scene of the crime when the murder took place. Yeah! Mr. White? Mr. White? You did it, didn't you? Mr. Your Honor. Aye. Miss Mia. Looks like we're about to get our verdict. That's fair enough, Phoenix, right? That's far enough. What? I forgot about Edgingworth! Mr. White. I think the time has come. Shouldn't you confess your crime now? What? I said you should confess your crime. Ergo, confess that you placed the wiretap. The wiretap? Order! Mr. Edgeworth, explain to the court what you mean by this. Distinguished members of the court. Mr. White is slightly confused. Allow me to explain. I really don't like where the way this is headed. As you know, Mr. White is the CEO of Blue Corp. He ordered his secretary, Miss April May, to tap the law offices of Miss Faye. What does that have to do? Your Honor, the question is, when was the wiretap placed in the office and by who? No, you wouldn't. Mr. White, in order to place the wiretap, you ordered Miss Faye's office. Am I correct? Correct. You are most correct, Miles. Give me a break. Yes, in order to place the wiretap, I breached the Faye & Co. law offices. That is when I saw that accursed light stand. Now I'm confused. Please explain to the court what all this means, Mr. Edgeworth. Gladly, Your Honor. Mr. Phoenix Wright has made his position quite clear. He has determined that Mr. Wright knew the glass stand was in the office. He has shown that there was only one time Mr. White could have seen the stand, at the very moment of the murder. Thus, Mr. Wright would like you to believe that Mr. White was the murderer. I see. However, it is a fact that Mr. White had been in the office well before the murder took place, when he went to place the wiretap. He could have seen the glass light stand then. Ergo, Phoenix Wright's theory is revealed for baseless conjecture it is. Mr. White, you will testify to the court about this wiretapping. Leave it to me. I feel faint. It was the beginning of September, the week before the murder. I had entered the Faye & Co. law offices. Of course, I had done so to place the wiretap. That is, when I saw this glass light stand. So you saw the stand before the night of the incident. That's how you're able to identify the falling over by the sound. Correct, that is right. I see. Very well, Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine. What am I supposed to do now? Good luck, Phoenix. Do you have proof? Miss April May knew the details of Miss Faye's phone conversation. This proves that the wiretap was placed before the murder. Was it really you that went into the office? Was it Miss May? Unidentified fingerprints several days old were found in Fan Cola offices. Those were obviously Mr. White's. And if I know Edgeworth, he's already run a check on those prints. Now, Mr. White, tell us why you went to the Fan Cola offices. Why did you tap Mia's phone? This has no bearing on the case, Your Honor. Blue Corp is a detective agency of sorts. We have a responsibility to protect client confidentiality. Why did you notice something so innocuous as a light stand? The light stand was made entirely out of glass. It was quite stylish, so I guess it made a lasting impression on me. Such a beauteous thing deserves attention, does it not? That is all. Oh well. Maybe he's right enough I can bluff something out of him? Bluff something out of him. Oh, don't tell me I've run out of ammo. I'm afraid that's as far as you go, Mr. Wright. The time has come for you to admit your defeat. You fought honorably. No more. Can't take this anymore. Mr. Wright, are you giving up? Yes, Your Honor. Phoenix! Phoenix, over here! I know that voice. Mia? Never give up, Phoenix. Mia? Where am I? The waiting lobby? What happened? Oh right, I lost a trial. I was hallucinating. Ah, you're finally awake. The fuck? Hey, Phoenix! That's no way to greet an old friend. Phoenix, I want you to look at me. Damn! My fault. You're Maya. Didn't you know Fey women have strong psychic powers? When you accept your defeat in court, it appears that was enough of a shock to awaken Maya's true powers. So Maya is channeling you, Mia. That's right, I am Maya, but I am also Mia. Now I want you to listen to me, Phoenix. Maya never gave up, you can't either. That's what I came here to tell you. But we don't have much time, Phoenix, now listen. You've already won. You have that receipt in the court record, right? Oh, yeah, the one you wrote Maya on. Phoenix. White wrote that, not me. So what do I do with it? Look at it from the front of the receipt. The front. Looks like it's from a famous department store. 1,000. Whoa, big spender. Item, glass light stand. Date of purchase September 4th. That's right, Phoenix. I bought that stand the day before I was killed. Now, what did Mr. White say in his testimony? It was the beginning of September, the week before the murder. He said he saw the stand the week before the murder. There you go. I think the court is about to reconvene. Go do it, Phoenix. You know you're innocent, now you just have to prove it. Nigga, you didn't think to turn the fucking paper over? Phoenix, are you stupid? Damn, those titties are big. Zeke, stop. Court will now reconvene for the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright. Defendant, or rather, are you alright, Mr. Wright? Yeah, sorry, Your Honor. I'm fine now. Then let's start off where we left off. Your Honor, there is nothing to go back to. The cross-examination of Mr. Wright is finished. All that's required now is for you to pass judgment on the defendant, Phoenix Wright. Your Honor, please give me one more chance. I promise you, this is the last time I'll ask you. But as Sir Edgeworth noted, the trial is more or less finished. Mr. Edgeworth, do you have an opinion on this matter? I say, let us give Mr. Phoenix Wright his last chance. Very well. You may begin your cross-examination. Objection! Nigga! Objection! A fucking objection! Look closely at this. See the word Maya written in blood? Ha! You're grasping! I think not. Look at the other side of the receipt. The other side? Your Honor, would you tell the court what is written on the other side of that receipt? Well, a glass light stand. And the date of purchase, or that's the day before the murder. You see, Mr. White, when you allegedly entered Fayette-Co law offices on the beginning of September, the stand could not have been there! Well, Mr. White, can't get out of this one, can you? No, it's impossible. Uh-oh, he's losing it. Well, Your Honor, I understand there must be quite a bit of pressure on you, but I think you'll agree you can't judge me guilty under these circumstances. Very well. Then that is all for the trial of... Not so fast, Phoenix, right? What? No way he can worm his way out of this. Oh wait, I forgot. It's Edgeworth. There's a certain thread of logic to the defendant's claims. However, there is no concrete proof that Phoenix Wright is innocent. Ergo, I would like to request one more day before Phoenix Wright is granted his freedom. I need time to make one more inquiry into this matter. Another inquiry? Gonna be another one of those updated autopsy reports. Guy just makes up evidence as he pleases. This is bad. Mr. White's guilt is obvious. There's no need to prolong this trial any further. Well, Mr. Edgeworth, if anyone's going to call Mr. White on trial, it would be me, the prosecution. I need a day to ascertain whether these new claims have any basis on factual evidence. I see. Objection denied. Postpone till tomorrow. Tell me what'll happen if I can't end this now. He's gonna come up or just make something up. After Mia showed up and helped me and all. Your Honor, may I go home? Of course, thank you for your time. The witness will stay. Mia. Phoenix. Read this note out loud. Mia, what's this? Mia's memo, list of people's names in Mia's handwriting. Your Honor, if I may. You're quite persistent today, Mr. Wright. Nigga, you bet I am. My life is on the line. After now, I'd like to read to the court. The memo Mia had given me was a list of names. Many of them sounded strangely familiar. People in finance, famous celebrities. That's when it happened. Stop! Desist! Halt! Please stop! Make him stop! How did you get that list? Mr. White, admit your guilt right here, right now. Or else this list will get released to the press. I confess. I did it. I hit her. I hit Miss Mia with the thinker. Case closed, Your Honor. Well, I see no reason to continue this trial. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor. You've done it again. That was quite a spirited defense. Yes, Your Honor. I guess you could say that. If only you knew how spirited it was. Well, The court finds the defense, rather the defendant, Mr. Phoenix Wright, not guilty. That is all. The court is adjourned. September 9th. Damn! Well, I never thought I'd be saying this again. But congratulations, you're lucky I was born a Fae. I'm lucky I had both you and Maya on my side. I'm glad you made it. Thank you, Phoenix. You risked a lot to help me and Maya. I won't forget it as long as I live. As long as you live? My time here's running out. Maya's powers are still weak. I can't stay here that long. What? No, there's so much to say. Don't worry. I'm sure we'll meet again. Chief. I'm not the chief anymore. Can you come to the office tonight, say 9 o'clock? The office. I'll see you later. Being here, it's hard not to think about that night. You came! Mia. I was kind of worried you might not. Of course I came. Well then, I'm pretty hungry. How about a burger? Mia? You should see your face. Mia. Oh, it's Maya! What are you talking about? It's me, Maya! Maya? What, did I look like my sister? Look like you were her. I might not be able to use that. Oh, Phoenix, go to the store and buy me lunch, would you? Maya, why are you here? Because of this. See, Mia wrote me a letter. Take care of Phoenix for me. Take care of, She means the office, this office. Someone has to help with the new Wright & Co. law offices, right? And who better but me, Maya Faye, reporting for duty. Wait, no, on second thought, let's make this casual. Yo, Nick, Maya here, ready to get down to business. Yeah, you don't mind me calling you Nick, do you? It's a great name. Mia said it's what your friend Larry calls you. Nick. You know what this means? We're partners. You know, when I think about it, it is Maya's fault I'm here now. But if it wasn't for her, I'd probably be in jail. Wright & Co. law offices. It's got a good ring to it. Yeah, thanks, Maya. Good luck, Phoenix. I'll always be here watching. Damn. Right. Okay, Nick, let's do it. Huh? Do what? Burgers, dummy, burgers! There's a great burger joint down the street. Come on, time is wasting. Oh, okay, wait up. It's so beautiful. I'm about to cry. Oh, like cry. That's the end of the episode, guys. If y'all enjoyed, like. So what the fuck is this? What? No! Stop! No! Stop! No! Stop! No! Spot! No! This is next episode! What the fuck is that? Huh? You know what? Don't think about it. That's the end of the episode, guys. If y'all enjoyed, like, subscribe, leave a comment, read them all, tap into the next one. I'm really enjoying this Phoenix Wright game, bro. It's really fun. I'm not really the best with these type of games, but I'm putting my thought into it and I'm figuring these things out, even though I'm kind of stupid. But man, fucking dubs. I'm glad Mia's cool, bro. Come on, W Mia, love her. Peace out. I love y'all. Tap into the next one. We finna put a samurai to jail, I guess. Is it really murder if it's like a duel? Does that count as murder?